What's up, guys? Big Rob here. Chaos Nutrition CEO, HMFIC. Buck stops here. Answer everything. Get paid nothing. You know how it is if you're a business owner. Don't lie about it. Well, topic of discussion for today. Really don't have one. I'm just going to bounce around a little bit, drop a video, and just get some things off my mind, off my chest, and let you know what's going on in the world of chaos out here in the Valley of the Sun. I know lately it's been kind of warm, but not hot. It's like 94, 95 to start the day, and I'm digging it. Got my seatbelt on, so you don't have to worry about that chime from BMW. That keeps us safe. Topic that's really huge right now that's trending is Roe versus Wade. Let's just be really real about it. We got some upset people, some happy people always. There's happy people and there's upset people. It's just really perspective. In life, that's really what it boils down to. It doesn't matter really much about opinion. It's more perspective. It's how you're looking at it and what you're visualizing and what it means to you. As far as opinion, though, I'm going with perspective because it's the way you look at it. If you change the way you look at things, you will change your opinion. And that's just really the truth because, oftentimes we just look at things right down the alleyway. We don't have any other perspective of it. We are just looking at it the way we want to. We don't care what you think. We just think the way we think. And if you don't like it, oh well, that's just not cool. That's not how things are done. I mean, that's, Anyways, court decision came down from the Supreme Court, and they basically came down and said, hey, here's the deal. We don't want any part of this. We are going to give this back to the states and let them adjudicate it and figure out what they want to do. But for right now, after 50 long years, the courts have decided, you know what? We are done with the hot potato. We are giving it back to the states. And you can do with what you want with it. Now, I know a few states came right out and, kind of put up a ban or whatever on abortion. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, abortion is still not illegal, okay? You can still go to a state that, that views it as something, that a woman's rights kind of thing. If you want to go ahead and have that done. Now, yes, I understand there's going to be some issue with folks that, maybe live in Tennessee and can't make it to California. But in life, the choices that we make, we're then left with the consequences of that choice. Now, some will say, well, what about rape and what about other things? Well, those are things that take into consideration. Even I've got a big heart for that type of stuff where it wasn't planned, that sort of thing. But, there's a really good way from not getting pregnant. It's called abstaining or using protection or whatever, or some contraceptive. Now, if you're just out there willy-nilling it and, letting it be up to the bat and balls, then, you're kind of leaving yourself out there. If you're a teenager having unprotected sex, what comes with the territory, man. We're not that dumb. We're not that naive. It's time to stop blaming other people. However, though, there are circumstances, and I understand. And again, just like with anything else, right? You want to ban guns, you're still going to have illegal guns. You're still going to be able to get a hold of something. I mean, for Christ's sake, the cops don't want you to have weed. There's still head shops. If you want it, you can get it, and that's just the way it is. Don't come crying to me that, you can't get it done. And I don't mean to cry to me about the whole abortion issue, but, if you want it done, you feel that, you can't go on with the prayer, whatever it is, you can make it happen. There's a way out. It's just up to you and how far you want to go with it, and that's just my opinion. I don't know what it's like to be a woman, absolutely. But what I do understand is you've got to protect yourself and not just, and again, I'm not talking about those that go through some situations where it's no fault of their own, rape and that sort of thing. But if it's a choice of yours and you're out there making bad choices, it's just going to really fall on you, and you're going to have to make decisions to, take care of that child or or give it to a family that wants to take care of it and adopt it, what have you. But it's time to pull ourselves up from our own bootstraps, and that's what the federal government is saying. Is it's just going to go back to the states, and you're free to live where you want and live like that state. I mean, I moved from California. I know there's a few people talking about moving back to New York. I would never move back there. No disrespect to those that live there. I'm a New York-born individual, but it's just not for me anymore. That's my perspective. It's just not for me anymore. It might be for you. That's awesome. It's just doesn't work for me. So again, what works for you is totally different for me. Maybe you'll find that California has laws that, coincide with your lifestyle. Cool. Go ahead and move there. There won't be a problem. And I think that's the best part and the beauty of this entire decision is that it's starting to show people that you don't have to be, stuck where you are, right? Here we go again, stuck in a rut. You don't have to be. You can move wherever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be with limitations, but it's possible. If you put your mind to it, if you put energy into it, I'll guarantee you it's going to happen. One thing I wish would happen is that the cities around here in Arizona get together and make these roads great again, because when I first moved here about 10 years ago, these roads were pristine. I don't know what's been driving on them, but they're getting really bad, and I want my tax money to go to some roads because I feel like I'm paying enough for them to get done. But that's contrary to the discussion that we had about the Roe versus Wade, and I know a lot of hot, heated people. Guys, you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to move on and figure things out. Also, there's a little deception going on. They're trying to use everything they can to make you forget about what's going on. You know what I mean? Joey B comes out with his cue cards, and it's pretty much embarrassing at this point that the poor guy has to be told when to sit, when to stand, when to breathe. I don't know how that works as a sitting president where you're being told what to do, but his puppet master is hard at work making sure that he has his flashcards ready for the day. I'm sure he's got his Metamucil that he's taking in the morning, and goes about his business. 81 million votes later. As it pertains to Chaos Nutrition, man, I'll be really honest with you. I'm sitting back watching all of the festivities, and I'm cautious. Am I doing some behind the scenes investing and getting things prepared? I am, but I'm very tight vested about it. I see other companies making some moves. It's not the time for me to do those. And so hats off to those that are bold enough to do that right now. I know that Sean Wallen, shout out to him, he had mentioned that just go after it and get after it. I'm just sticking with my gut on some issues because, the nature of my beast and my business is a little different. So, I'm going with my gut instinct, and it's telling me to just hold off, just wait this out, and just see what the rest of the year looks like. I do want to bring a few products to light, but, with everything going on, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get weirder as we get close to 2024, okay? These people are power hungry. They'll do whatever it takes to stay in power. Hear that again, do whatever it takes. And they're going to be relentless in what they're going to do. I just took some Havoc, so I got to wash it down, and I don't have my pre-workout because I woke up late, and I got lazy, didn't want to mix it, didn't want to deal with it. So, a little Arizona iced tea. Pardon me. So, yeah, a couple things in the mix there, but like I said, I got to do what's best for business, and oftentimes that's just being quiet, getting things done behind the scenes, and just maintaining. It's a really, really weird world right now, and I think only the strong will survive. This is kind of like 2020 all over again, when we were back in the midst of COVID, and we had a lot of stuff going on. I think now is the same time frame where we just have to hold on and hold the line and wait for some things to settle down. Some sponsored athletes that are going through some transitions, and it's tough for folks. This gas has been going up. The price of just being a consumer, the price of just living has been tough. So a lot of people are making decisions between, do I put gas in my car or do I buy a supplement? And they're buying gas. So times are a little tough. Everything's kind of balancing itself out, and we're just going to wait and hang on. And I suggest that you kind of do the same. Now, if you've got a surplus of cash and you want to, start investing, a lot of investors are saying the same thing. Wait, let's see this thing out. Let's see what's going to happen, and just play it real soft right now. Kind of, keep your cards to your vest and play that poker face. And that goes for real estate and everything, because I've got my eyes on some investments and some things I want to do, and it's just my gut's telling me to hold off. And at my age, having lived a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and listen to that. Now, you're free to do what you want to do. Like I said, if you got a huge surplus of cash and you don't really give two shits about losing half of your investments, then by all means, I'm just a little more cautious, since I don't like to gamble. So I will gamble on certain things where I know there's a good outcome of me winning, but I don't like losing. I'm a sore loser. So, and that's on record. I don't care. I just don't like the feeling of defeat. I don't like the feeling of fault. And so I try to do everything I can to keep winning and get that W. Now, on times when I lose, I learn from it and just keep moving forward. And I expect that you would do the same thing. So, like I said, guys, just keep getting after it. Keep doing what you're doing, and go with the flow. When one door closes, another one opens. Always remember that. Don't let anybody hold you down. As long as you got a heartbeat, you've got a chance in this life. And, man, in these times, just stay ride or die for yours, man, and keep that circle tight. And keep applying whatever it takes to everything that you do, because I'm going to tell you, when you do that, the outcome is just so much better. And I'm telling you, we're going through some tough times right now. And what did I always say to you? You got to go through it to get to it. And that's kind of what we're doing. So we're hoping for better days. And in the meantime, you just keep plugging away, doing what you got to do. And I think we're going to be okay, man. No easy way out. No shortcut home. We just keep plugging away. So on that note, guys, got a quick start to my morning here. Got to get some gym work done. Got to get some work done at the shop. And then, man, I got to do some me stuff. So I'm going to have some fun today and get some me stuff done. Kids are home from break, so they want to get out there and get busy. And so I'm going to enjoy this day off with them and get some things done in that regard. So, Steve, that's another thing, too. Don't just stay stuck in the house, man. Get out there, enjoy life, whatever you can. And really take some of the stress off your back of all the pressure that's going on. Get out there, laugh a little bit, have a good life, and enjoy life and what it gives you. So till next time, guys, hit up the website, chaosnutrition.com. Prices haven't changed. Free shipping anywhere in the United States and its territories. And like I said, man, we are I've dropped some prices on our apparel, and so I'm making it a little bit more affordable. And supplements I can't really do, because as you know, with supplements, man, you want the best, you got to pay for the best. I think we're right where we need to be as far as that's concerned. It's not too high, it's not too low, it's just right where we need to be. And I think it's still affordable, from a college kid right up to a professional, right down to that struggling artist. So it's available and it's affordable, and we're going to keep it that way. So hit up the website, chaosnutrition.com. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you're hearing, and don't be shy to follow and like our sponsored athletes, man. There's some really great people doing some great things and working their tails off for not only Chaos Nutrition, but for themselves, and maybe you can learn a little something from them. So hit that up, Instagram, Twitter, you know where we're at. Till next time, guys, be safe, stay ride or die, keep doing whatever the fuck it takes. I'm out.